everybody. Welcome to the Steckline Report, reporting live from a beautiful new Case IH dealer. Not a dealer, but the dealership at least has got a new facility that you will not believe in Wichita, Kansas. We're here, the grand opening, the ribbon cutting, everything's going on today, and we're going to talk to a very special guest coming up 60 seconds.
I first got started in the cattle business. My wife and my father-in-law got me into it. I love dealing with the animals and being in the outdoors. At American Ag Credit, I know a lot of them are in the same business that I am. Therefore they understand what I need and what problems I'm against, so they can work with you on it, and it makes it much easier.
It's been passed down to me through the generations, and I want to pass it on down to the next generation or two.
At Case IH, we are committed to being in the field, working with producers. That's why 2/3 of our experts are out there helping them with on-site solutions to increase power, improve efficiency, and maximize their productivity. The world of farming is changing, and we'll be there to ensure you're ready.
I'm ready. Visit your local Straub dealer today.
Well, friends, it's Straub International's big day in Wichita, Kansas, as they open a new facility that I think is just phenomenal. And evidently somebody else is too, because the Vice President of Case IH North America is Jim Walker, and he's with me. You've flown out here to see this facility, and Jim, what do you think?
Oh, it's just wonderful. I had the opportunity a year ago to be here. I try to get out into the field at least once a month for a week. We have 8 different regions in North America, and had the opportunity, as I said, a year ago to be here when Ronnie and the Straub family showed me the original shell of what this looked like. So it's kind of nice to see the transition of where it really came from, and we're quite proud of the organization, the Straub family, the Straub business, and certainly is a major contributor to our success in North America.
Speaking of North America, you should have a good handle on the pulse of agriculture, Jim. What's your thoughts for the next 6 months and the next 2 years, just general?
Sure. I think that what we're seeing right now is that all eyes are on legislation that needs to be addressed before the end of this calendar year. The accelerated tax depreciation being the first and foremost. That legislation that was really put in place a few years ago to really drive just the general economy of manufacturers around the U.S. Had the benefit for investors of capital equipment for the ag business, producers, and people like the Straubs with the building like this. So we really believe that probably will go away next year if all indicators are right. So we look at the remainder of this year with the crops that are out there right now, the economies, that it should be a very, very strong farm equipment selling season up through the end of the year.
Next year, if we have some predictions of $4 corn, what happens?
Well, I think that producers have been moving more and more towards basically improving their the agronomics, and by that I mean that there's always a finite amount of acreage that's being planted. Crops may shift that they put in for benefits of revenue and profitability, but it's a finite amount, and so what they're seeing now is that they've got to have machinery, they've got to have processes that deliver the most dollar of return on every acre that they farm. And so our role as a manufacturer in the agronomics is to produce the machinery that will help them do that, and the services such as precision farming. So I think that $4 corn 5 years ago would have been a major detriment to the optimism of the farmers and investment thoughts. But I think now that they're able to yield more profit per acre, that's a deterrent from the standpoint of optimism, but it still makes them very profitable and still able to buy machinery.
And you guys are geared up 100%, getting new stuff thought about, put together?
Well, this is actually 2014 with what we're showing right now to the farmer base is actually our biggest introduction of new machinery in the last 10 years. So everything from one extreme to innovative, unique products like Rotrack Steiger the proven high horsepower power tractor, to the other end of it, to where we have a whole new hay line that we're introducing. So this is exciting for us going into next year.
Optimist. That's what I thought. I like that in agriculture. Thank you so much for being with us, and let's hope we don't even see $4 corn. Let's just keep her at 5 or better.
Well, I appreciate it, and thank you for being here to celebrate such a monumental occasion with the Straub family.
Jim Walker, Case IH. I'm Larry Steckline.